Welcome back to the MicroMolar podcast, the health and wellness series in collaboration with the Marigin Health Foundation. I'm your host, Jonathan.
And I'm Susan. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic. What actually happens inside your body when you eat a high-fat diet?
Right. It's a huge topic, and there's so much information out there. So let's break down the science. The first thing to grasp is how differently the body handles fats compared to carbohydrates.
Exactly. When you eat a lot of carbs, your liver does a lot of work to process them and can eventually turn them into fat for storage. But with a high-fat meal, the fat is, well, it's already fat.
Little chemical conversion needed.
Right. So the body's main job shifts from making new fat to simply absorbing, transporting, and using the fat that's just arrived.
So let's follow that journey. After you eat, the triglycerides, that's the form fat takes in your food, are broken down in your small intestine. Then, your intestinal cells absorb them, reassemble them, and package them into large particles called chylomicrons.
You can think of chylomicrons as little delivery trucks for fat. They enter your bloodstream and start making stops, dropping off fatty acids to your tissues.
Precisely. Your muscles might take them up to burn for immediate energy, or your adipose tissue, your fat cells, will take them in and restore them as triglycerides for later.
And the liver plays a fascinating role here too, especially on a low-carb, high-fat diet. Because you're not eating many carbs, your insulin levels stay relatively low.
Right? Low insulin is a key signal.
It tells the liver, hey, stop making new fat and start burning the fat we have for energy. The liver can even convert some of these fatty acids into ketone bodies.
Which is that metabolic state known as ketosis. Those ketones can then be used as an alternative fuel source, especially for the brain.
Over time, the body gets really good at this process. It becomes fat adapted. The enzymes involved in fat oxidation increase, and muscles start relying more on fatty acids for fuel.
But, and this is probably the most important point, this doesn't mean you can eat unlimited amounts of fat without gaining weight. The fundamental rule of energy balance still applies.
That's the crucial takeaway. If your total calorie intake is higher than what you're burning, the excess dietary fat will be stored very efficiently. There's almost no metabolic cost to storing fat as body fat.
So, in summary, on a high-fat diet, your body's metabolism shifts to prioritize burning fat over making it. But whether you lose or gain fat ultimately depends on that balance between energy in and energy out.
An incredible look at our body's adaptability. That's all the time we have for today.
Join us next time on the MicroMolar podcast in collaboration with the Marigin Health Foundation for more insights into health and wellness.